Take a look at this. See this? This is common stuff. You see a lot of this in psoriasis where you had a case where I got her, this was a 17, 18-year-old, she had head to toe. And every time she walked, she split and bled. That's how dried and cracked she was everywhere. And of course she had skin path everywhere. And this is what her fingers looked like. I got it all out of her in 3 months. 3 months. I got it all out of her, but at the end of the fingers like this. But that's just all acidosis and lymph. And you can have fungus in there as well, dear. Are those fingernails yours and strong? Look like they are. That'd be good. It looks like you got a little fungus down in there, but that's all lymph there. And you could have some chemicals in there. The thing with women is they're using lotions a lot. Nurses use lotions a lot, and then they get to the point where their hands crack and bleed. Can't do that. That's the unfortunate thing. And if you do use lotions, they must be food-based. That way, you're putting something in your skin that's going to go to your cells that's nutritively based instead of maybe a not so friendly chemical based. And it also sounds like if this has been in your fingers for a long time like this, that's suggestive that you're not draining well in this arm under these axillary lymph nodes, and that could be problematic with fibrocystic breasts and stuff like that. And you might check that on that side. That if you do have fibrocystic breasts and stuff like this, but you can see it more on the fingernail like this. Now you could to kind of keep that from damaging too much and sucking that nail down, you could do a little heal-all salve on that, but this is internal. You've got to get that. Or you could also dip hot, cold, hot, cold. Start moving that. And at the same time, kick up on your kidneys, get your kidneys filtering, get your adrenals up, and get your lymph moving, because that's a lymphatic problem. And this is just what lymphatic problems look like. And imagine this looks just like this on the inside. You're red, you're burning, and that's just what it is. And then, of course, fungus can settle in, and that looks like a fungal nail to some extent. But anyway, it's all very curable stuff. You see this all the time. Let's see what you say here. Oh, this is Jennifer. Jennifer Baker. Hi, Doc. Thank you for all your amazing... Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Quick question, pick attached. See it. My name is Billy. I've been detoxing since early December 14. Taking kidney... Oh, you're right on. You're right on, honey. You're right on. She's taking kidney, lymph, parasite M, which is for fungus and stuff. She's taking a stomach and bowel to help clean her bowels out. Adrenal, and just started some extra endocrine for me. Smart thinking. She's a 30-year-old female from Australia. You Australians are smart people. You guys are good. I love you. Aussie, you're just so good. I've had some exciting healing crises. I had a pretty nasty cold flu-like symptom. That's definitely a big one. 2 weeks into the detox. Some people go months without one. Isn't that horrible? I've had some people the next day after they started just the diet going to a detox, and then I've had some that get right into it after they started the herbs. And then others are going months and months to try to get the body to expectorate. I'll say this, if you're a person that has had a lot of antibiotics in your past, it might take a little while to get you to have a healing crisis, because you've just about, you shut down a lot of things in your body with antibacterials, antibiotics. Had also a few server joint pains. Ooh. You know what you could do is look in your eyes. This is all cool stuff. You get your eyes, and then you look right at your knees. You look at your ankles down at 6 o'clock. You can look at your hip into both eyes, and I'll tell you, you will see something there wherever you feel something in your detox. There's always something there. Even if it's just a big spot of lymph buildup, that's inflammation, you're still going to feel something there. This lasted her for severe joint pains that lasted for about 3 days, and then they're gone. Well, that's a good healing crisis, 3 days. If you have a healing crisis that lasts 2 and 3 weeks, and we've talked about this before, you either got to do one or two things. You either got to kick it up, which is what I would do, or you got to completely stop it. And how interesting is it that to stop the body from healing itself, you just have to eat cooked food. How funny is that? You just have to start eating cooked food. And it shows you how important living chemistry, living magnetically alive chemistry is vital for that human body. And how we don't get it, it's a downhill slide. Ever how slow or ever how fast, depending on your genes, depending on your lymph systems, all of the above. So, good job. My God, Jennifer, good job. However, this finger problem has been around since December 20th. Well, that's still the lymph, and you want to keep pulling that out and pulling that out of that fingernail, or finger. The pick is on a good day. It is usually a lot larger. Yeah, that's the total lymph. And like I say, you can do hot and cold, but truly, you've got to get this lymph moving under the axillary arms here. Get these lymph nodes filtering through the kidney, and just keep working that. That's suggestive that the kidney on that side isn't filtering that good. I'm guessing this might be fungus. Yeah, looks like a lot of fungus involved, but also it's sewage involved. It looks sewage. Remember, any septic tank where you have sewage, you're going to have, look at the diet of man. He has a cross between proteins and carbohydrates and fats. So you're going to see those bacteria and funguses that deal with those sort of chemistries to help break them down. You're going to see those in septic tanks. Of course, you see the fungus, you see the bacterium, and you see it in the human bodies. It's like the video we just shot with Jen and Marcy, and what Marcy was saying about that. I've been dipping in heel off tea. No getting any. Well, because, you know, like I say, it's topical. I mean, it's internal. But you can do hot and cold, but really, you can't. I mean, if you could suck that out your skin here, and maybe the hot and cold will help pull some of that out for you and draw some of that out. You could put some drawing salve on that. We have a little light drawing salve that didn't turn out like I wanted it to turn out, but wasn't supposed to have been made, and it was made, and it was like, oh, okay. I'm trying to get a black salve that is Elexiance, that leaves no scars, that pulls decently, you know, and that sort of thing. But we have a minor salve, or you could scrape the, get a white potato, you know, an Idaho potato, cut it in half and scrape some of the white potato, the starch, into a gauze or a Band-Aid and wrap around that fingernail at night and let that draw some of that out of there. But you're on the right formula, so you want to kick it up with diet and just get your lymph moving better, and it'll clean that out of there. But yeah, good job, Billy. Good job, Billy. Yep. But, yeah, that needs to come out of there. Are those your fingernails? You can see where there's a little calcium issue there. Check your parathyroid and stuff, but nice nails. From what I can see, they're yours. They look like yours. But good job. Keep it up. Dig in deeper. Go deeper into the journey of detox. Get that lymph moving, because that's all symptoms of lymphatics. And then lymphatics is sewer, right? Sewer system. So just remember, the lymphatic system is your sewer system, and you can expect bacteria and fungus and all kinds of things in your sewer system. And if medical doctors don't understand that, then come join us, because that's nature. I don't know what you're going to do. Kill nature? I don't think so. That'll finally terminate the Homo sapien off the planet. And that's, we got to turn that around.